through this. So step 7, watch all the course videos, backtest, practicing, and everything like that with lot sizes in real life. So if you want to, you can backtest as far back as it's going to let you go on TradingView. And that is like the real market. So second by second is like the real market. So you can backtest as much as you want on that, which is why I set this up for you.
The other way to practice is to have those charts up side by side. You'll see that later, and actually place them into your 24K demo account as the live market is going.
These are, if you're getting a prop firm account, what I recommend you use. Okay. So let's go back to the 24K. Where is it? It's in our little folder right here. And 24K. So let's go back to our TradeLocker account. So not 24K, the TradeLocker account. Let's go back to our TradeLocker account. We already have it set up. And let's open up this so you can see what I'm talking about. All right. So these numbers, right? If you have a 100K account, like you purchased the 100K account, we recommend that you get $5 per mile driven the right way or $10. Remember on TradingView that we just did, we put a 10 there, right? So if you have a 100K account, that's probably the max we would want to risk there. And if we have a 200K account, that's probably the minimum that you'll want to risk there. And you can see that every time it went in the right direction, each mile that it drove in the right direction, it added $10, right? So if you rewind it, you'll see it was going $10 by $10 by $10. And then when we did the 50, that's all the way down here on the $1 million account. So when we did the $50, you saw that every mile driven the right way was going 50, 50, 50, 50. It was adding $50 per. What these things mean is, you see on TradingView, I put a 50 in, right? But on TradeLocker, it's just the numbers being different, the decimal point being different. So what I'll show you is this, right? This is telling you how to write that in on your demo so that it can be that. Okay. So if I go back to here, go to my TradeLocker down here. Right. So I'm gonna put this side by side. So to do that, you just drag the top of the window all the way to the right. It's going to show a little box. Let it go. And then you select the other window that you want to be on the other side, which would be Microsoft Word in that case. So if you rewind, you'll be able to see that. Here's the replay. Top right, I click with the left. I drag it all the way to the right. It stays there and then asks me what other window I want. And I click Microsoft Word. So here's the market. We're just gonna toss one in. This is live, right? This is happening right now. So what we wanna do is, let's do the 5 and 10. Let's do this one, right? What do we need to put in? We need to put in this to get $5 per pip. Mile driven in the right way. We need to put in this to get $10 per pip. Going in the right way. So here it is, right? So we want 0.5. This is $5 per mile driven in the right way. So when we click that, that's what's happening. And look, we're already in profit heavily. So we want to take profit. We just press this. close, right? You can press it like this, close position. And just like that, this is how it will be working. So that's $5 per. If we want to go $10 per, this is what it looks like. See how I flashed 35? Just pulling back, no worries. We're just tossing them in, but you see how it's going like about $10 per mile driven the right way. Sometimes it goes half a mile, sometimes it goes a whole mile, but $10 per mile driven the right way is what that is, okay? So that's that. Want to close it, you can close it. Kind of want to see if it's going to push again. Okay, let's close it right there. Perfect. So what would your setup be on a regular basis? You would have this, right? You would have this open. Oh, here's 50, right? 50. We don't have enough for 50, but maybe 40. You press that. Now you see it's going $40 per, right? If you want to take it, press X. That's it. Now, if we're going the other way, if we're saying that it's going up, position close, press that. We're saying that it's going up, we press that. And you see it's going 40, 80, 40, 80, 2, and it's going pretty fast, right? So you see how this can ramp up pretty well. And there we go. So in demo, we just made freaking $290 in this time. Looks like we're making some more. Right? Now you see your balance. We have the 10,000 we started with. You see your equity. We have the 415. Okay. We can go to closed positions. We can drag this up a little bit and we can see all of our trades. So we did this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, right? So we really only need one trade. So now you understand what those testimonials were and how they came about. You see last 7 days, P&L, that's that. So this is exactly how you would be trading on a regular basis. And then you would have your trading view telling you exactly what to do. Okay. So how will we set it up? We can have the trading view right over here, and we'll have the trade locker right over here. And that's it. Drag it all the way, drag it all the way. US 30. And now we see it's the exact same. Cool. So this told you down. So now imagine this move right here. This whole thing, 491 pips. You take a measuring stick, you go to where you want to start measuring from, you click once, you let go, and then you just drag it up. This is measuring how many miles that it went the right way. So 490. So if you are using $10 per pip, your math would be 490 times 10. 490 times 10. So in this time, it was $4,900 in 5 hours from this little diamond right here. Isn't that crazy? Just that one. Now, this was not in the box, right? Not in the box. But let's look at the next day, the day before. 246 times what we're risking. So let's do 246 times 10. There we go. 2,400 in 2 hours and a half. Not even, right? Now, if we have a bigger account, this is why we're saying you want to scale up into a bigger account or get your credit so that you can get funding, so that you can get funded. That same move in that same amount of time, that 2 hours, we had 246 times 50. That's a big difference. And everything else is the same. We even had another one right here with another 125. So how about 125 times 50 plus the 12,000? That's what just this day and just 2 text messages were worth. Day before. Now you can see and know exactly what you're looking at, right? 242 times 50. Another one. 170 times 50. 165. Oof. This is all in the same week. Well, this is last week, Friday. 447. Yeah, that crazy. So divide that by 2, and that's what your payout would be, right? So that's that. So as you go through here, now you know what you're looking at. Now you see how it flows. And when you see these big, long moves, excuse me, when you see it pull back, here's 70 pip pullback, right? It's not going to take you out because of the recommended lot size, 249, right? Now you can see what this is, okay? So let's continue to set up. But this is how you would be doing it on a regular basis. Just have this over here, that over there. And, one trade a day is absolutely fine. So let's go down to, if you want 0.05. We're not going to even see or look at what's happening. Just going to put it in. And you can see that it's going by 5s. And then how do we close it? We can close it right here as well. Right, to make it nice and easy. If you want to take profit or stop loss, all you do is, so this is like after, if you do it beforehand, but if you want to do it right now, you just click this, slow, boom, put a stop loss here, and then go by how much you want to risk there. If you click this, it shows you, and you could just say, oh, I want to risk $250, right? And then you can, that's your take profit as well. Take profit. Here you go. And I want to make, I'm gonna actually give you, what works well with this, but 250 times 5, that's a lot. 10, 5, that's like 50. It's about 50 pips. Yeah, that's fine. 50 pips. Let's go 2 to 1 and press sell. Press sell to confirm it. So now your stop loss and your take profit are there. You see this take profit and you see this stop loss. If you want to have that set before you press the button, right, you can do that as well. The way you do that is you click this up here and we know that we want it. So say check mark, stop loss, check mark, take profit. This is what we want to do. And then whenever we're ready to press the button, it's sitting here waiting for us. Right. So now we're set up to, hey, look, then you can walk away and then you get a text message. The text message comes and then you're over here. You're like, all right, let me find a nice little place to put it. Do. So you know what? Find a nice place to put that in. Then you have it. Boom. And then you see how we have two different positions. Where do we see our open positions? They're right here. All right, so now everything's in profit. I'm gonna take those out. That, we'll take that, and we'll take that. Right. You would just let it go, but this is where you find your positions at. You have them. So just open that up and see your positions. Right. Or you just go to trades right here if you don't want to go out. And this is the same thing, positions. So have it side by side, have your positions. And then, if you have pending orders, we're not using those really. That's that. Close positions. We see exactly what it is. We did 470 in this little time that we've been doing this. And there we go. So here's all the trades. That looks like a good day, right? Position trades. So you're going to see close positions. So your last 7 days, right? Or today. And then your pending. Here's your positions. This is what's open that you already pressed that we just saw. This thing is going in the profit crazy. Okay, that's nice. And if we want to get back to pressing buy and sell, we click that. Okay. So that's kind of how to maneuver here. So again, recap. If you want your take profit and stop loss to be standard, you would come to the computer, you would get on Trade Locker, you would have it set up over here like that. You would get your trading view, you would have it set up over here like this. Then you would click this little button, you'll check stop loss, you'll click take profit, you'll say, hey, I want to risk $5 per pip. Let's make the math easy. Let's say we're on the 10. So 10, we're going to give them 50 pips of room. So 10 times 50 is 500. And then if you want a 2-to-1 and you want to risk that to get 1,000, you can do that, right? That's what you do. If you do stop loss and take profit, you can do it like that, okay? And then whenever it's time and the text message comes off, the text message is coming from this diamond, right? We're going to set alerts in the course and everything, but when the text message comes off, then you come here and then you're looking at this and looking at a nice, beautiful time to get in. And when we click it, perfect. And as you can see up here, then you click this, right? You click this. And as we can see up here, it's just ready and waiting for us to press the button. And as soon as we press it, it'll be that. Now, if we have it set up as sell right here, and we set it up, and it's going to be a buy that came off, all you do is click this. Right? And what that's going to do is say, hey, look, when I click this, I'm saying that it's going up. Okay? That's how that works. So, ding, 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 text message comes. It says buy US 30. Great. I come back here. I have this already set up. I press it, and now it's going. If I have it set up like this, and then the sell comes, it's like, oh, okay, let me move this over to sell. Same thing. All the stuff is already taken care of. Cool. So that's that. So next, now we understand how all of this works, right? Now we understand. Trading account size. This is recommended. Either use 5 or 10. And this is how it's written in TradeLocker, where you're pressing buy and sell. See? That's that. So now you understand what this means and how it looks. Give it a little bit of room. So that's that. Next,